Welcome back to Prosperity on the Horizon, the podcast that transforms businesses through the power of numbers. If you are listening to this podcast, chances are you are already on your way to exploring your numbers with a desire to understand and master your business finances, realizing the transformative power that numbers hold for your business success. This is episode number 70, How to Set Financial Goals for Your Business That Actually Work. Welcome back to Prosperity on the Horizon. We've reached another milestone. I'm Juliana, and we are here to talk about how to make your business work for you, not the other way around. Today's episode is about something so many business owners skip or overcomplicate when it comes to financial planning in terms of setting financial goals in your business. We are going to talk about how to set financial goals that actually mean something and help you create the life you want. This isn't about vague targets like I want to hit 6 figures or I want to make more money. This is about understanding what you really want, how much that costs, and how to build your business to support it. Let's start by debunking a myth first, as we always do. Financial goals are just about numbers. Is that true? What if I say that financial goals are never just about the money? They are about what the money makes possible, which can be time with family, creative freedom, location flexibility, security, and peace of mind. When you set goals that are only about revenue, you disconnect them from your life. And that's one of the biggest reasons people don't stick to them, because they don't mean anything real for them. So instead of starting with revenue, let's start with your vision. I like to break things down so that we can better understand what they really mean. So let's break this down as well. Here is what really goes into setting financial goals that work. First of all, think about what you actually want. This is where most people either freeze or skip too fast. But it is okay to start by dreaming a little. What is it that you really want for your business? Is it more freedom in your schedule? Or is it a new hire to take things off your plate? Or are there systems that save you time? Or would you like a rebrand, a new offer, or a retreat? These are, of course, different for everyone depending on what business you are in. Then continue dreaming about what you want for your life. Is it a house deposit, or is it more time off with your children? Would you like a 4-day work week, or do you want annual holidays to Europe? Get it all out on paper, and I mean everything, big and small. Let your imagination work. And why does this matter? Because your financial goals are the bridge between your vision and your reality. If you don't know what you want or why it matters, you will default to goals that don't actually suit your life. And you will wonder why you feel stuck even when you hit your targets. So let's see how you connect the dots. First, you need to figure out how much everything costs. How much would that team member cost? How much would your dream holiday cost? What's your ideal income? What are your monthly expenses? What's the minimum your business needs to bring it in? Have you noticed? We are getting into the specifics. This is where your goals stop being wishful thinking and start being a strategy. Here is a step-by-step approach to setting financial goals that actually stick. So let's go through the process by specifying the actionable steps to take. Step 1, brainstorm what you really want. Use 2 columns, business and life. Write down everything you want: freedom, growth, support, lifestyle, holidays, and so on. Then move on to step 2, which is to put a price tag on everything you've written down. Estimate how much each item would cost per month or per year. Even if it's a guess, just get a number down, then add it all up. Now you've got your personal and your business financial baseline. And this is your why. This is what you are working toward. Then we can move to step 3, which is to turn it into SMART financial goals. So let's revisit the SMART framework, but keep it fresh. S stands for being specific. And here is an example. Don't just say, I want to earn more. Instead say, I want to earn $120,000 in the next 12 months. That's being very specific about it. M stands for being measurable, which means that you need to break it down into monthly, weekly, or per client revenue goals. A stands for achievable, which means that you need to consider what is realistic for you based on your current business model. Do you need to raise your prices or add a new offer or service? Or what is it that you want to achieve and consider achievable based on how your business performed in the previous year? R stands for being relevant. What this means is that you need to consider whether this goal supports your bigger vision, or are you chasing something that doesn't really align with your vision? And finally, T stands for time bound. Give yourself a deadline, not to pressure yourself, but to keep focused and to plan your actions accordingly. And here is a SMART goal example. I will generate $10,000 a month in revenue by December through one-on-one consulting packages and a new group program launch, so I can reduce my hours to 3 days per week. But this is really specific. Now, that's a goal that makes total sense. It's clear, it's actionable, and it's tied to something real, which is more time and less overwhelm. And that's actually the point. Financial goals should mean something to you. Let me give you another example of my own. One of my personal goals this year is to finalize all my client accounts for the 2024-25 financial year by the 15th of July. And that's for the clients who provide everything I need on time. For the rest, who are a bit late with providing the required information, the deadline I set is the 31st of July. Why? Because I'm going overseas in August and I've decided I'm not taking end of financial year work with me. I want to live knowing that my clients have everything they need, their reports are done, and I can enjoy my trip without checking zero in a cafe in Budapest. So that goal is really specific because I know the dates. It's also measurable because I know which client files are done. It's achievable because I follow good systems and communication. It's also relevant because it supports both my client service standards and my personal well-being. And it's time-bound because I have clear deadlines. And this is exactly why I believe in smart goal setting, because they help you run your business with intention. You are not just trying to stay on top of things, you are actually making clear decisions about what matters, how you will make it happen, and when it needs to be done by. So whether it's a revenue goal, a systems goal, or a don't work on holidays goal, setting it, tracking it, and tying it back to what matters to you will always move you closer to the business and the life you are trying to build. Don't be scared to set really specific goals. You will see that you will be more determined to reach them. You will be more focused, motivated, and excited about what you are doing, what's to come, what you can reach if you work towards those goals. And our step 4 is to track your progress. You can't change what you don't track or what you don't measure. So make sure that you track your income, your expenses, and your goals regularly, like weekly or monthly. And don't overcomplicate the process. You don't need a fancy tool. A spreadsheet will work perfectly. And if you have a bookkeeper, hi, we can help you set this up. You can also use visuals like graphs to better see the trends happening in your business. And don't forget, your numbers tell a story. And once you know how to read that story, you will feel so much more in control of your business. And we also have a step 5, which is to make sure that your goals align with your values. Before you finalize anything, ask yourself, will this financial goal support the life I want? Does it reflect what matters to me? Will hitting this goal make me feel fulfilled? If the answer is no to any of these questions, then tweak them. Also, don't look at other people's goals and don't let those distract you from your own. The purpose of this exercise is not just to chase numbers for the sake of it. Setting SMART goals will help you build a business that supports the life you actually want to live. And a few final thoughts before we wrap. Financial goals aren't just about spreadsheets and targets. They are about clarity, about confidence, and about freedom. When you tie your goals to your values, to your lifestyle, and to the things that truly matter to you, you will stop chasing because you will start choosing instead. So here is your mini homework for this week. Brainstorm your life and business goals, add real numbers, set at least one SMART goal, track it, and align it with your values. And of course, if you need support, we are here to help. I'd love to hear your goals, so DM me on Instagram at Horizon Accounts or share it inside the Intentional Entrepreneur community on Facebook. You can find the link in the show notes. Let's cheer each other on and keep building businesses that support the lives we actually want. Stay intentional, stay focused, and keep making smart money moves. Your business deserves financial wisdom, and my aim is to empower you to make informed decisions. I can't wait to guide you through transformational strategies that will help you do better in business so that you can enjoy a prosperous life you desire. This is Prosperity on the Horizon, where your success story begins with numbers. Remember, your numbers tell the tale of your profit, cash, and time freedom. Until next time.